Have you ever wondered how the Disney enterprise has become so successful, going from one man's idea to a multi-billion-dollar company? One aspect that makes the company so successful is that it all works reciprocally. Disney is a multifaceted company. It is most well known for its films, from animation to live action. But Disney also has merchandise, cruises, and theme parks around the globe. All of these different aspects act as advertising for one another. Watching Disney films promotes visiting the parks, and vice versa. Each new piece is put out with the intention of gaining a profit, like with any business. However, in the case of Disney, the secondary goal is profit in other aspects of the company. For example, when a new ride is built at one of the parks, such as Animal Kingdom's Avatar Flight of Passage, it will encourage fans to come to the park to experience the attraction. At the same time, this ride acts as a reminder of the film, prompting riders to go back and watch it. This creates a cycle, keeping fans engaged, watching the films and visiting the parks. Like many successful business stories, Disney began in a garage. Disney's humble beginnings led them to where they are today, large enough to have ownership of other established companies like 20th Century Fox and Pixar. Disney has also acquired previously successful franchises such as Star Wars and Avatar. They have a dedicated fan base. From the Disney Vacation Club to annual pass holders, many people prioritize Disney in their lives. So why do people continue to return to the parks time and time again? It's all due to a phenomenon called the cinema of attractions utilized by Disney. This term was first coined by Tom Gunning. It references the style of filmmaking that promotes the spectacle of cinema. Rather than take a passive role in movie watching, it gives audiences an active one. As he explains it, the term references the early days of cinema that consisted of actuality films such as the Lumiere brothers' The Arrival of a Train, which is exactly what it sounds like, a train arriving at a station. Rather than telling a story, actuality films are simply documenting the ordinary daily occurrences. However, when put on the big screen, ordinary becomes spectacle. With the rise of film, the desire for spectacle also grew, creating a yearning within audiences for a more participatory viewing experience. One way this was achieved was through Hale's tours. Instead of going into a theater to watch a film, Hale's tours strived to bring the audience into the film. This was achieved by creating railroad cars that had the ability to shake and were equipped with train sound effects. It even had staff dressed in conductor clothing to make you feel as though you were truly on a train, all while watching a film of a train. It was designed to promote the experience aspect of film watching. Disney follows this same strategy in the making and marketing of their films. You often hear the magic of Disney. This is due to the fact that many of their films take place in fantastical settings, with powers and creatures that don't exist in reality. People get lost in these stories, and when the movie is over, there's a longing to travel into the world they have just been exposed to. This was especially true in the case of Avatar. Avatar was a 2009 sci-fi film directed by James Cameron. The film follows Jake Sully on his mission traveling to Pandora, a faraway moon. Humans are invading the Na'vi's land in order to collect the valuable unobtainium that lies underneath the surface. Pandora's air is toxic to humans, so they must link to avatars designed to resemble the Na'vi to collect information. Jake faces a conflict when he begins to fall for Neytiri, one of the Na'vi, and she shows him the importance of preserving their land. The film's stars include Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, and renowned director James Cameron, known for films like Titanic and the Terminator series. Avatar was also a technological wonder for the time. Its impressive use of CGI and practical effects drew in audiences, as well as the mix of animation and live-action filming to bring the characters to life. This is consistent with film history. The greater the spectacle, the greater the success. And this film was wildly successful, earning the title of highest-grossing film of all time and holding it for over a decade. However, Once excitement around the film began to die down, a strange phenomenon occurred. A number of people reported a significant decrease in mood. The cause? Post-Avatar depression. People developed a serious sadness due to the reality that they could never go to Pandora, and this was a feeling shared by many. There were forums and discussion boards created solely for the purpose of those experiencing post-Avatar depression to come together in solidarity over their shared situation. Lucky for them, Disney came up with a solution to their problem. After Disney bought Avatar in 2011, they added an addition to Disney World's Animal Kingdom dedicated to Avatar. The world of Pandora opened to the public in 2017, where those longing to see Pandora actually had the opportunity to. Pandora consists of 3 elements. First, there's the Na'vi River journey, on which you travel in a boat down a river surrounded by the sounds of nature and bioluminescent creatures. Near the end, you encounter Na'vi Shaman of Songs, being able to see for yourself the sheer size of these humanoid creatures. The second ride is Avatar Flight of Passage. This is an incredibly immersive experience, as riders, like Jake Sully, get matched to an avatar and ride on the back of a banshee, a flying animal native to Pandora. It uses 4D technology to bring the sights, sounds, and even smells to riders. Finally, there's the Valley of Moara, a space dedicated to the setting of Pandora, consisting of giant, gravity-defying rocks. A great example of how Disney brings the magic of its movies to life, making the seemingly impossible possible. While most Disney park rides are based off of films, they also have made movies based off of the rides. Pirates of the Caribbean is probably the most successful example of this. Pirates is one of the classic Disney rides, which was later used as inspiration for what became a series of films. The original attraction takes you on a boat ride past several scenes of pirates living a pirate's life. These scenes were then used to create the scenes in the film, such as one where prisoners are trying to call a dog to hand them the keys to open the cell. This once again shows how their marketing strategy works both ways, with the parks promoting the movies and the movies promoting the parks. Disney's application of Tom Gunning's Cinema of Attractions has allowed the company to grow to the level of success it's at now. Their mixing marketing with magic has captured the hearts of all ages, from young children to Disney veterans, continuously bringing in new audiences and keeping longtime fans coming back. Disney has grown to be a major force in the entertainment industry, mastering the art of attraction.